Happy holidays, my world of rogues. My name is Erin Rogoff, and I would like to welcome you back to my booktube channel. So there have been 17 parts to this series, and now there's going to be an 18th. Recent reads, Part 18. I wish I knew how to insert a caption here that said Part 18. Anyway, one of the books that I've been reading recently is The Rose Society by Marie Lu. This is book 2 of the Young Elites series, and once upon a time, a girl had a father, a prince, and a society of friends. Then they betrayed her and she destroyed them all. So as for ratings, Barnes & Noble rates the book a 4.6 out of 5 stars, and Goodreads rates the book a 4.1 out of 5 stars, and Google users says that 96% liked this book when they read it. And I am obsessed with it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I have nothing bad to say. And what drew me to the book, it actually took me a while to read the first book, but I dove right into this one. So hopefully by the end of December, I will have finished the entire series, which is The Young Elites, The Rose Society, and The Midnight Star. As far as I remember. I do not have the third book yet, but I'm going to buy it soon. Another book that I've been reading recently is Lock and Key by Sarah Dessen, one of my favorite romance authors. It is a young adult fiction romance novel, of course, and it's a standalone novel. And it's about this girl named Ruby Cooper, whose mom has never been stable, so Ruby goes to live with her estranged sister Cora and her husband Jamie. And then a cute boy named Nate lives right next door, so will Ruby unlock the door with the key and let Nate in? So that's like the whole point of the novel, and I'm really intrigued by this. I wanted to read this for a while. I had it on my romance bookshelf, and only now am I getting to read it. And as for ratings, 4.4 out of 5 stars is on the Barnes & Noble website. Goodreads rates the book a 4.0 out of 5 stars, and 87% of readers enjoyed this book. So even though those ratings are a little bit varied, I'm still really looking forward to reading this. And then another book that I've been reading, which is on my Kindle, is The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. It is an adult fiction mystery thriller novel. It's a standalone, and it's about this one woman named Vanessa whose husband is mysteriously out of the picture, and he's dating this other woman whose name is Nellie. And in this book, this really interesting tale of secrecy and mystery, this husband is going to have to choose between his first wife and his new love, and we need to figure out why the first love romance thing didn't work out in the first place and why he's moving on. And I am halfway through the book right now. I am loving it. I have so many questions to ask and very little answers, but that might just be because I'm breezing right through the book, so I might need to reread a few of the chapters, because if I go too fast, I miss something. Like when I was reading An Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir, it was mentioned on like the 3rd page that the commandant's son is Elias Viturius, and I didn't realize that until halfway through the book. And then when I reread it the second time, that's when I figured, oh my god, I'm an idiot. So moving on. With the ratings, Amazon rates the book a 4.2 out of 5 stars, and Goodreads rates the book a 3.8 out of 5 stars, and Google users says that 85% of readers liked this book. However, I would like to up the ante with that and make it 86% like this book, because I'm one of the readers. And it was actually on sale on Amazon. If you want to sponsor me, go ahead. For $2, and I've been dying to read this book, so why not? And then when I posted about it on Facebook, a bunch of my Facebook friends, who are mostly teachers from years in the past, and all of them say like, oh my gosh, I wanted to read this book, read it, read it, read it. Or a bunch of my teachers and other friends have been like, oh, I read the book too, I highly recommend it. And so I'm like, yay, I get to be a part of the group of readers of this book, so this is pretty interesting. So that's amusing in its own way. And then one of the other books that I have been reading recently is Nemesis by Brendan Reaches. I do not know how to pronounce his last name. R-E-I-C-H-S. I pronounce it Reaches, but I might be wrong. It is a young adult fiction, science fiction mystery novel, and it's book 1 of the Project Nemesis series. and it's about this girl who is, I don't know how to explain it. She's killed every 2 years on her birthday by a strange man who breaks into her house, and then she wakes up the next morning with no sign of blood or stab wounds anywhere or gunshots anywhere, and she just wonders, why does this keep happening to her, and how can she stop this man from killing her again and again and again? As for ratings, Amazon rates the book a 4.3 out of 5 stars, Goodreads rates the book a 3.7 out of 5 stars, and Google users says that 93% of readers enjoyed the book. So, if you want to talk about books, comment below, hit that like button to show some support, and have a great day, everyone!